feel the season turning in the marrow of my bones. A hollow kind of whistling through the parts I leave alone. I used to be a forest, lush and emerald indeed, with promises of summer that I intended to keep. But you were like the October, a beautiful golden burn, and I gave you every color, waiting for my turn. Now the sap has stopped its running, and the branches have gone bare, and I'm just a skeleton of the man who used to care. Don't step too close, don't walk too fast. Everything I am is built from shadows of the past. I'm brittle at the edges, I'm paper thin and gray, and the slightest bit of pressure makes the pieces fly away. 'Cause I got a heart made of dry leaves now, waiting for a wind that's gonna break me down. One little spark, one memory of your name, and I'll go up in a whisper, I'll go up in a flame. I'm crunching underfoot, I'm scattered on the floor. I don't know how to be a living thing anymore. Just a rustle in the garden, just a ghost on the bough, with a heart made of dry leaves now. There's no weight to my reflection, no gravity in my chest, just the rattling of a spirit that can't find a place to rest. I see the couples walking, green and vamp in the sun, and I wonder if they know how fast the growing can be done. How a single night of frost can turn a garden into rust. How a decade of devotion can be settled in the dust. I'm waiting for the winter to bury what is left of this architecture built on the wreckage of your theft. 'Cause I got a heart made of dry leaves now, waiting for a wind that's gonna break me down. One little spark, one memory of your name, and I'll go up in a whisper, I'll go up in a flame. I'm crunching underfoot, I'm scattered on the floor. I don't know how to be a living thing anymore. Just a rustle in the garden, just a ghost on the bough, with a heart made of dry leaves now. Sweep me into a pile, burn me in the yard. I never knew that staying whole could ever be this hard. The wind is picking up, I can hear the coming storm, and I'm just too fragile to ever keep you waiting for the wind to finally take me down. One little spark, one echo of your name, and there's nothing I found the sketches in a shoebox under the bed. Lines we drew in graphite, things we should have said. We were architects of someday, building on the sand, tracing out a shoreline where we'd finally get to land. I still have the measurements for the windows and the doors. I was meant to be the ceiling, you were meant to be the floor. Now I'm holding blueprints for a bridge we chose to burn, looking for the lessons that I didn't want to learn. We had the steel and the stone, we had the silver and the light, but we let the fire take the spans in the middle of the night. How do you walk across a ghost? How do you reach the other side when the blueprints for our bridge are just ashes in the tide? The ink is snatched with coffee and a year of bitter rain, a map of every promise that we sacrificed to pain. I remember how we stood there arguing about the frame while the foundations were cracking, and we only felt the blame. We spent so much time designing how the skyline ought to look. We never noticed all the structure and integrity it took. And I'm holding blueprints for a bridge we chose to burn, looking for the lessons that I didn't want to learn. We had the steel and the stone, we had the silver and the light, but we let the fire take the spans in the middle of the night. How do you walk across a ghost? How do you reach the other side when the blueprints for our bridge are just ashes in the tide? They say you can't go home again, especially when it's gone, but I'm still standing on the riverbank, waiting for the dawn. The gap between us widened till the blueprints didn't fit. Now I'm just a lonely builder with no way to finish it. Yeah, I'm staring at these blueprints for a bridge we chose to burn, wishing there were pages that I didn't have to turn. We had the steel and the stone, we had the silver and the light, but we let the fire take the spans in the middle of the night. How do you walk across a ghost? How do you reach the other side when the blueprints for our bridge are just ashes in the tide? Just ashes in the tide. I'm folding up the paper now, the river's getting wide. I'm folding I found the sketches in a shoebox under the bed. Lines we drew in graphite, things we should have said. We were architects of someday, building on the sand, tracing out a shoreline where we'd finally get to land. I still have the measurements for the windows and the doors. I was meant to be the ceiling, you were meant to be the floor. Now I'm holding blueprints for a bridge we chose to burn, looking for the lessons that I didn't want to learn. We had the steel and the stone, we had the silver and the light, but we let the fire take the spans in the middle of the night. How do you walk across a ghost? How do you reach the other side when the blueprints for our bridge are just ashes in the tide? The ink is smudged with coffee and a year of bitter rain, a map of every promise that we sacrificed to pain. I remember how we stood there arguing about the frame while the foundations were cracking and we only felt the blame. We spent so much time designing how the skyline ought to look. We never noticed all the structure and integrity it took. And I'm holding blueprints for a bridge we chose to burn, looking for the lessons that I didn't want to learn. We had the steel and the stone, we had the silver and the light, but we let the fire take the spans in the middle of the night. How do you walk across a ghost? How do you reach the other side when the blueprints for our bridge are just ashes in the tide? They say you can't go home again, especially when it's gone. But I'm still standing on the riverbank, waiting for the dawn. The gap between us widened till the blueprints didn't fit. Now I'm just a lonely builder with no way to finish it. to cross. I'm tracing the lines where the fracture began, like a map of a city we built by hand. It starts in the hollow, just south of the chest, a heavy set silence that won't let me rest. The doctors say muscle, poets say so, but all I can see is this black inked hole where your name used to pulse and a river read the beat. Now it's just cold pavement under my feet. There's a science to the sorrow, a logic to the a systematic study of how much a man can take. I'm looking for the stitches, I'm looking for the seam, tearing through the fabric of a dead-end dream. This is the anatomy, yeah, the heartbeat, our biology of goodbye. It's the way the oxygen leaves the room when you look me in the eye. It's the phantom limb of your hand in mine, the chemicals shift in the wine. Break it down to the marrow, down to the bone. It's just a long form word for being alone. The nervous system is a tangled wire, shorting out slowly in a low-grade fire. My memory's a scalpel, precise and unkind, cutting through the moments I left behind. Here is the laughter, preserved in the glass, and here is the shadow of how fast you passed from the center of everything I understood to a ghost in the hallway of my neighborhood. This is the anatomy of a heartbreak, the biology of goodbye. It's the way the oxygen leaves the room when you look me in the eye. It's the phantom limb of your hand in mine, the chemicals shift in the wine. Break it down to the marrow, down to the bone. It's just a long form word for being alone. They say that time is the only cure, that the structural damage won't endure. But I've just 1,000 different ways of being. Study the pieces, count the cracks. There's no instruction manual for getting you back. Just the anatomy. The anatomy of us. We were a match struck in a monsoon, a spark against the gale, a beautiful catastrophe, predestined now to fail. Timing was a jagged blade, the distance was a wall. We were trying to stand upright. Before we learned to crawl, you had a life in motion, I had a heart in chains. We were two different rivers that could never share the reins. I saw the end in the beginning, in the way you looked away, like you were already mourning. Well, we couldn't make it stay. It wasn't for a lack of fire or a lack of trying hard, but you can't build a palace on a sinking deck of cards. The stars were misaligned the night I whispered out your name, and no amount of wishing could have ever changed the frame. It was a love that never had a chance, a love that never had a prayer, just a haunting little melody dissolving in the air. We were a bridge without a river, a song without a key, an impossible horizon between the shore and me. Don't ask me where it went wrong or why we had to part. It was a broken finish line before we even got to start. Yeah, it's a special kind of sorrow, a specific kind of glimpse for a love that never really had a chance. I look at all the photos of the smiles we had to fake, knowing every forever was a promise we'd have to break. We were gravity and feathers, we were oil and the flame, trying to find a common language for a feeling with no name. If I met you in a decade or a lifetime further on, maybe we'd be waking to a very different dawn. But we're trapped inside this moment where the oxygen is thin clock on the wall has a hollow ring than it did when the world was a two-sided thing. I wake in the dark and I reach for your hand, but I'm grasping at shadows and shifting sand. The sheets are still crisp where you used to lie, under the weight of a long gray sky. I used to complain that you took up the space. Now I'd give my whole life just to look at your face. I'm a ghost in a house that we built to be home, tracing the patterns in the plaster and chrome. The coffee is bitter, the morning is gray, and the sun is just something that's getting in the way. Now I'm living on the cold side of the bed, replaying the words that we should have said. There's a winter in the pillows, a frost on the floor, and a lock on the heart that don't beat anymore. I'm shivering under the weight of the gold, trying to find warmth in a story we told, but there's no fire left, just the silence instead, and the permanent chill on the cold side of the bed. Your scent is a memory that's starting to fade, like the plans for the summer that we never made. I stay on my side, on the edge of the rim, like the water is rising and I've forgotten to swim. If I cross the center, if I touch the seam, it's just a reminder that you're only a dream. The vacancy hurts more than any goodbye. It's a desert of cotton beneath the white light. Yeah, I'm living on the cold side of the bed, replaying the words that we should have said. There's a winter in the pillows, a frost on the floor, and a lock on the heart that don't beat anymore. I'm shivering under the weight of the gold, trying to find warmth in a story we told, but there's no fire left, just the silence instead, and the permanent chill on the cold side of the bed. They say that the space will get smaller with time, that the mountain of grief is a manageable climb, but tonight the mattress feels like an ocean, and I'm just a wreck with no sense of motion. I'm drowning in cotton, I'm freezing in place in the empty dimensions of your hollow space. Oh, I'm dying on the cold side of the bed, tangled in ribbons of all that we said. There's a winter in the pillows, a frost on the floor, and I don't want to wake up alone anymore. I'm shivering under the weight of the gold, begging for one more story to hold, but there's no fire left, just the silence instead, and the permanent chill on the cold side of the bed. So cold. The sun's coming up, but I'm still in the dark. Just a pillow, just a hollow, just a cold Sitting on the same velvet couch in the dark, but there's a canyon between us, a cold, quiet art. I could reach out my hand, I could touch your sleeve, but it feels like a border I'm not allowed to leave. Your eyes are on the window, mine are on the floor, measuring the inches from the couch to the door. They say miles are the measure of how lovers drift, but it's the quietest inches that cause the most shift. We don't need a plane or a train or a car to feel like we're light years and planets apart. Oh, the distance between our hearts tonight isn't found on a map or a satellite. It's the things that we're thinking but won't ever say. It's the way that I love you just gets in the way. We're breathing the same air, we're under one roof, but the silence is screaming the ultimate proof. It's a long, lonely walk from my side to yours, the distance between our hearts. I remember when close meant no space in between, when we spoke in a language that only we'd seen. Now I'm reading your posture like a foreign text, waiting for the static of what's coming next. You're 5 inches away, but you're over the sea, in a place where there isn't a version of me. Oh, the distance between our hearts tonight isn't found the space where we used to be. The distance between us.
I leave the TV talking to itself, half full cup on the edge of the shelf. Your jacket still hangs by the door, like it's waiting for your keys at 4. The nights don't feel like home, since you're not coming over. Every shadow says your name on repeat, getting colder. These walls remember you, but I sleep here alone. The days I get along, the nights don't feel like home. The nights don't feel like home. Your side of the bed doesn't fall asleep. Pillow keeps your shape like a secret it keeps. I scroll through your number, thumb on the call, heart hits the brakes, head hits the wall. The nights don't feel like home, since you're not coming over. Every shadow says your name on repeat, getting colder. These walls remember you, but I sleep here alone. The day I get along, the nights don't feel like home. The nights don't feel like home. Street light through the blinds, stripes on my face, I trace them like mad. They go one place, back to your laugh in the passenger seat, back to the night you stopped choosing me. The nights don't feel like home, since you're not coming over. Every shadow says your name on repeat, getting colder. These walls remember you, but I sleep here alone. The days I get along, the nights don't feel like home. The nights don't feel like home.
I woke up and the world was gone, just a wall of heavy white. like the morning forgot to follow through on the promises of night. I reached across the mattress, but the static filled the space. I'm losing the dimensions of the lines upon your face. I put on my old jacket, the one you said you liked, and stepped into the driveway where our lives once intertwined. Now I can't see the mailbox, and I can't see the street, just the half inch of the pavement right beneath my tired feet. They say that time is healing, that the air is gonna clear, but I've been standing in this cloud for what feels like a year. I'm shouting out your name, but the sound just hits a wall. It's the quietest kind of torture, watching everything dissolve. Now I'm walking through the fog of what we used to be, searching for a version of the man you saw in me. I'm reaching out for lampposts that aren't there anymore, looking for a handle on a long forgotten door. It's a blind man's kind of heartbreak, a ghost kind of pain, to be standing in the mist while I'm looking for the rain. Every step is a gamble, every breath is a log. I'm just losing my direction, walking through the fog. Is that the silhouette of us beneath the willow tree, or just a trick of light and cold, a cruel geometry? I follow every shadow, thinking maybe it's your hand, but I'm just a lonely sailor trying to find a piece of land. The memory of your laughter is a lighthouse that went out. Now I'm navigating solely on the compass of my doubt. It's a strange kind of displacement to be lost in my own yard. I saw you at the station, or a place that looked the same. I started to reach out, then I forgot the rules of the game. You were wearing that sweater, the one with the frayed left sleeve, the one I used to pull you close in before we had to leave. You looked through me for a second, like a window or a ghost. The person who knew your secrets is the one who scares you most. No more us, no more we, no more hours, just a couple of strangers counting down the hours. The vocabulary of a lifetime went up in a puff of smoke. Now we're just the punchline to a very cruel joke. We're just two people now, walking separate streets, two different hearts with two different beats. No shared history in the way that we stand. No silver rings, no hold on the hand. The forever we promised got lost in the crowd. Now the silence between us is getting too loud. How did we go from a song to a brow? We're just two people now. I wanted to ask if your mother's doing okay, or if you finally moved into that house by the bay. But the air felt like glass and the words felt like lead. I've got 1,000 questions I'm keeping in my head, because I don't have the right to know your weather anymore. I'm just a face you recognize from a life you had before. We're just two people now, walking separate streets, two different hearts with two different beats. No shared history in the way that we stand. No silver rings, no hold on the hand. The forever we promised got lost in the crowd. Now the silence between us is getting too loud. How did we go from a soul to a brow? We're just two people now. It's the just that really kills me, the way it strips it bare. Like all those years of magic were never even there. We're downgraded to fine, we're reduced to a norm, walking past each other like we're acting for a god. Yeah, we're just two people now, surviving the day, watching the memories turn into gray. No shared history in the way that we stand, just two empty palms that used to hold the land. The forever we promised got lost in the crowd, and the sky in my chest is just one heavy cloud. How did we go from a soul to a brow? We're just two people now, just two people. I'm me, and you're you, and there's nothing left for us to do. Nice to see you. Goodbye. We're just two people passing by.